Welcome back to the 888 Poker PGA EuroPro Tour. Before we get back to the action, here's what happened when we sent a camera to Belfast to catch up with John Morgan at his digs before heading down here to Concra Wood.
Hey, all right, gang, how you doing? Oh, thanks for giving me a lift down to Concra Wood, guys. Appreciate that. I mean, this is my home. Well, it's not really my home. It's Roy McIlroy used to live here, so it's a bit of a groovy place. But I mean, knock yourself out, have a little look around. I mean, I'm going to go and get myself ready. All right, chaps, how good is this place? Totally landed on my feet here, aren't I? Loving it. Oh, Fergus, first time straight in and out, man. Slam dunk the funk. Having it, mate. That's top drawer. This boy here, one for the future, mate. I tell you, Rory McIlroy's cousin. This is Fergus. Fergus, say hello to the camera, mate. This washing machine, you know, runs in the family. They love it, mate. What can I say? Come with me. There's some unbelievable gizmos around this place. I've got to show you a few of them. Come with me. Right, chaps, how good was that? I mean, that's one of the washing machines Rory used to chip into all the time. Unbelievable. Fergus, well, he's an absolute legend out. Must run in the family. But I tell you what, this place comes with its own PGA professional. Got to come with me. Got to see this stuff. This is off the charts. There we go. As you can see, PGA professional, Hollywood Golf Club.
Hey, John, you well?
Professional, Stevie Crooks.
Good to see you.
This is Rory's uncle, Colin, and he's in here obviously having a bit of a lesson, are you, Colin?
Yes, having a bit of a lesson, yes.
Oh yeah, and how's it going, boss man?
Trying to shorten swing, John, because I'm swinging around my neck.
Really? It's a big neck. Well, anyway, guys, I've got to say, we're going to head outside for one more big treat. Come with me.
Good to see you.
Cheers, chaps.
Yeah, bye.
See you later. Well, guys, what did I tell you? This is unbelievable. The creme de la creme. I mean, Rory's dad built this bad boy for him, which would help him practice, chip, putt, or come rain or shine. Well, I fancy taking on the McIlroy, so I'm going to call out Colin from in the swing room. Colin, come on in, mate. Oh, nice bit of check. He's got it. Oh! I thought you had it. Go on then, Colin.
I'll go on.
Lead away. Oh, it's coming back. Well, I tell you what, the sun's got the father on that one. The sun's got the father on that one. All right, my turn. Come on, they'll never live this down. I'd love this. Bit too much spin. I think Fergus has got it. The young prodigy is coming up and through. Main man, great future. Anyway, guys, I'm going to tell you about the Hollywood Golf Club, where it all began for Rory McIlroy. Come with me. Welcome to Hollywood Golf Club. Absolutely beautiful place, as you can see, fantastic view. Really is over the water to the far side. You got the Titanic was built over there and first set sail. Then you got the old Georgie Best's legendary airport right down the road. I mean, gorgeous golf course, absolutely in immaculate condition. Everyone loves it. And I mean, I'm about to take you inside and show you what this bad boy is all about. Now come with me. Now this club has a great fan base. They got everyone that you can think of up here supporting the club. They've put this all together and it's fantastic. I mean, the trophies, the way they presented it, it really is top drawer. I mean, as we come in, we see the likes of this. I mean, this is the US Open trophy, guys. I mean, this is the replica you get given. There's only one player gets this. I mean, Tiger's probably got about 4 or 5 of them. I mean, you've got the likes of, God, I mean, look at the names, Jack Nicklaus, and the list goes on and on. Then the Wanamaker Trophy, PGA, I mean, Wood's eating this one up. I mean, Mickelson is on it, our Open champion, and Lee Trevino, Jack Nicklaus again, loads of them. MBE, got an MBE. And then look down here, you've got to come back down here. Look at this, I can't believe I missed this out. Look at that, I mean, Ryder Cup bag. Not many people get to have one of them. As you can see here, when he won the US Open, he got all 4 to sign it, all those 4 major winners on that one. I mean, that is unbelievable. That is something to cherish. And obviously there he is with his dad celebrating in the local newspaper. Absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, man, this is heaven for me, but you are cutting, guys, into my practice time. We need to head down to Concra Wood ASAP.
Yeah, no washing machines to chip into at Concra Wood, but lovely to see a little bit of a Rory history there, Ross.
Hopefully there'll be a lot more of that to add to.
Uh-oh, where's this one heading? I think that's gone wet from Jack Weiner. That was after a birdie at the first, a par at the second, but trouble there at the third.
Nick McCarthy, eagle putt.
Yeah, tough two-putt though, take a birdie and, well, a little bit of work to do.
Fourth hole. That's a very good birdie on this Z-shaped par 5.
So Weiner taking his drop in the dropping zone here. Just about limiting that damage now. Not easy though, not much green to play with. He's played it pretty well though, but that left for bogey.
Not very good considering it was just a pitching wedge in his hand. Tim Rice, another one with a chance for an eagle. You can see the guy's just not quite able to make that putt. It's tough because you've got a big ridge to come over.
Tim wasn't far away though, was he? Top Irish player is coming into this final round. Now Weiner really doesn't want to do worse than a 5 here. Well done.
That's a good 5. Good up and down from a tough place.
And McCarthy, who got his Challenge Tour card for 2011 when he finished 6th on the Order of Merit in 2010. And he's been in good form this season, McCarthy. Can't really say the same about Armitage, who's only played 2 EuroPro Tour events previously and not made a cut in either of them.
Well, that's a good start, leaving that putt that we've seen a few times.
And here's the overnight leader, Paul Doherty. Terrific drive down the first, so no signs of any real nerves from the Scot. Terrific, aggressive second. He's picked up where he's left off.
Alex Belt, just a little pitch at the edge of the dogleg, and that's a very poor shot. I mean, that was so straightforward.
I mean, he's played as a 3-shotter, not being aggressive, not flirty with the water with his second, and then he goes and does that. That's going to really hurt. Now, Armitage.
Up and over the hill. Looks good.
Got a chance, you know. And that's how you do it. Well, what a start. He's leading now at 6 under. Of course, still a birdie to putt, rather an eagle putt still to come from Doherty, but
you can see from that angle there was quite a lot of right to left in that pitch. It shows how far offline his approach was.
now can Doherty respond in kind with an eagle of his own? Terrific chance. Well, you wouldn't have bet on that walking up to the green, that it was Armitage who was going to make eagle and Doherty who was going to make birdie, and they're joint leaders.
So this then for a 6. Nothing worse than putting a 6 on your card, because you know.
Well, there is, you know, a 7. Yeah, and on a whole, Ross, I think what you were going to refer to, where you're really looking to make up a shot, really, if you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Par 5s.
Birdie for William Harold, gets to 3 under par.
Surely not. Back and through. Yeah, well done.
It takes him back to level par, though. It's Paul Doherty who has company then at the top, despite a birdie at the first, thanks to that wonderful eagle from Marcus Armitage. 3 birdies in the first 6 holes has got Richard Edgerton on the move. Elliot Saltman going well as well. He's 3 under for the day.
I'm with Conor McKenna, Club Pro here at Concra Wood, and Seamus Mallin, who is the chairman. Seamus, let me start with you. A very interesting history to this course, isn't there?
Well, this course, probably concept about 10 years ago. This was an old culture forest, which is the Irish Forestry Board, and it came up for sale, and a group of local lads who were involved in the old golf club decided that they would look into developing a golf course here. there's been a huge contribution by the community to develop the course here. And like, while they don't play, they're very proud of what we've achieved here. And a tournament like this brings us to a different level.
It is a really tough course. I've been walking around thinking I'd be happy with bogey on some of these holes, Conor. I mean, tell us just about the unique challenges of this course.
Well, I suppose every hole in the course is unique, and it's got its own right. And I think when Christie designed the course itself, like he wanted every hole in the course to be seen, a view from the loch, So, and he's got that. He's got wonderful holes, 11 holes along the water's edge. Every one of them very testing.
I mean, you guys must be so proud this week to see the pros take it on, and they haven't been able to tame it, have they? But they've acquitted themselves really well.
Yeah, well, I think it's a great golf course. I mean, it does provide a lot of tests. It's got length. It's got the fairways aren't overly tight, but the second shots are very demanding, and there's a lot of greenside bunkers that any miscued shots certainly will find them. So and the up and downs are very difficult as well.
They will do. Conor, Seamus, thank you so much for having us, and good luck for the future here at this wonderful course.
Yeah, it's a terrific setup. You can see the water there. Features on the 11 of the holes. This the 352 metre or 385 yard third hole. Co-leader Doherty.
Pin towards the back. A sensible shot.
Well, a bit early to talk of a match play situation, but it's been a good start between these two.
Quite a cramp style for Marcus. But it really rotates through it well, and that should come to really work that one in nicely towards the hole.
And what a terrific start from him, and this is uncharted territory really for Armitage. Downhill lie here at the par 5 fourth for Harold.
It's one of the challenges of this course that you rarely have a flat lie because of the undulated nature of this course.
Played that very nicely as Harold, one of those that played collegiate golf in America, went to Missouri University, took on the likes of Ricky Fowler. Now Doherty knows Armitage is close. Catches the lips. A few oohs and ahs from the watching gallery. But he can't be displeased with his start, Doherty. It's just that Armitage has been on fire.
Yeah, well, the one thing that, if you look at the way the course sets up, you need to make a couple of good scores in the early part of your round, because the more and more you get on in this course, the more difficult it gets.
Well, Marcus Armitage then leads at 7 under par. Weiner, who had his troubles a little earlier on.
Very good stroke, that, pure. You can see how well the greens were running. That ball was hugging the ground. Par 5, fourth. Down the green, little left to right at the end. Oh, unlucky. Good speed. But you'd be happy with a 5 on that particular hole.
Yeah, 1 bogey, 1 birdie so far today for Harold.
This is a bold one, going with a wood, second shot.
Well, the way he started, I suppose you can't blame him. Well, he hasn't quite made the dance floor, but it was a very good effort, good layup really in the end.
Yeah, he's taken the water out of play for his third shot. Not quite reaching the edge of the green for Tim Rice.
Doherty just missing the fairway with his layup. Talking to it.
It's amazing, when I used to play, even the Spanish and the Argentinians used to talk to the golf balls in English.
It's true, they do, yeah. It's the common golfing language. Now, first look at McKechnie, Paul McKechnie, with a chance for a birdie to get to 5 under par. And he's had birdies at the first, the third, the fourth. Also had 1 at 6 as well, so 4 under for the day, Paul McKechnie. It's been a similar kind of start, hasn't it, for Armitage? And look at this one, come on, down the slope. Well, you can see what he was trying to do there, it was nicely played.
Little right to left pitch. Spin takes effect, slope takes effect. Looks nice, just needed a bit more pace. He certainly had the line.
Well, they've been saying he's regarded as one of the best players to come through the domestic ranks in recent times, Tim Rice. And this to continue Armitage's dream start. Come on. Oh, yes. Well, he's got the Midas touch right now, and he stretches his lead to 8 under. The hardest thing, I suppose, when this is happening is to keep calm, keep in that moment, keep riding that crest of a wave.
The momentum, always talk about it. And that was a very tentative putt there from Rice. Didn't look like a very good stroke. Went outside, sort of chopped across it.
Oh, poor Doherty must be wondering what's happened here. The Scot led by 1 at the start of the day. Now he's just trying to keep a pace. And while Armitage keeps finding the bottom of the cup, it's been 2 putts all round for Paul Doherty, including his 1 birdie of the day at the first. So his 1-shot lead overnight has disappeared, and it's Marcus Armitage who's got off to a flyer here in the final round of the Kingspan Concra Wood Open. 4 under for the day through 4 holes, and he leads by 2.
I'm here with Tony Lenahan from Falter Island. Have I said that correctly?
Absolutely perfect. Perfect.
Now tell us exactly what Falter Island is.
Falter Island, which technically translates as Welcome to Ireland. And we are the National Tourism Development Authority in Ireland. And our remit really is to develop the product and the tourism product in Ireland.
And how important is golf to tourism in Ireland generally?
In golf, tourism has a growth rate of about 6% per year, so it's very positive from that point of view. We have about 163,000 overseas visitors play golf. They contribute about 200 million to the economy.
And seeing the bigger picture, what do you hope Concra Wood and its surrounding area will achieve from hosting this event?
Well, they have great ambitions for here, and I think those ambitions can be realised. The potential for a Seniors Open, maybe down the line they have the Irish Open. The course is magnificent. The location is very easy. It's an hour from Dublin, it's an hour from Belfast. Very important when you are trying to stage a major tournament. And we will continue to work with them to support it because we feel it's very important in this location.